Hi, friends. Welcome back to Live at the Stexy, aka Live at the Roxy with Steph Sabraw.
We're our own hype team. I'm like, fuck yeah, I'm coming through.
Need that in life. Brett Hankinson, Miles Cosgrove, Jonathan Mattingly arrest the cops who killed Breonna Taylor. Stay 11 on the show. Maybe 12. I think 11. And we'll fucking keep going. A little bit of stuff to talk about today, but for the most part, gonna kind of just like make it through. Is that a weird thing to say? Just like make it through. Not make it through the show like we don't want to be here. Make it through just like every moment of the day today. Just working on making it through. A lot of you guys already commented on this in the chat, which I'm seeing, which I really appreciate support. That today is not the easiest day for me. So thank you guys for being here. And I really appreciate you. We have some super chats that came in earlier from Greg LeBeau, who said, oh, this is about lost a good friend this morning. She was shot. I'm so sorry. Jesus Christ. So prayers to her family and loved ones. Miss you, Chief. And thanks for everything, Roxy and Steph. Much love. So I'm not the only one who has a challenging day today, and that fucking sucks. And I'm so sorry to hear about your friend being shot.
It's heartbreaking.
Awful. Yeah, really heartbreaking. And there's a lot of heartbreaking things going on in the world right now, and a lot of heartbreaking things in our past and probably our future. And just that's kind of the reason for making it through. It doesn't mean that there's also not amazing things to come. So even in the darkest moments, like I always remind you guys, you don't know what tomorrow is going to bring. So you just have to fucking make it there. So that's what we're doing today. We're making it till tomorrow. And hopefully tomorrow will bring some positivity, and we just don't know. All right. So other things to talk about today. There's news this morning that's not real news, but is not real news that James Corden might be in line to take over Ellen DeGeneres' show. We'll talk about that and get your opinions on it as well, but Steph and I definitely have thoughts in it. Also, we're going to be building part 2 of the Lego Batmobile. We should open the second case. And then also we want to talk to you guys about World Girl stuff because we made massive announcements. Should we open this? We made massive announcements yesterday about World Girl Wednesdays in August, and we want to talk a little bit about them on the show today because we're really, really excited about them. So what do you want to start with today, Steph? How are you feeling?
I'm feeling great. I'm here. Should I try the cater to you part 2?
Go ahead. Try. How's it gonna
go? This is gonna go in a poetic version. That my dear Roxy, I am here to cater to thy. To thy.
Cater to thy. Yeah, that's what they said.
I'm here to cater to thy.
Yeah, really good. Poignant. All right, going into Streamlabs, streamlabs.com/Roxy Stryer. Hitman Hudson says, Steph, as mayor of Los Angeles, what else do you do to improve public education in the city? Also, would you commit government resources to addressing toxic masculinity? Are you a men abolitionist or a man reformist?
Okay, a lot to break down.
Fair questions.
But as mayor, I have thought about many of these questions that you bring up, Hitman. So in terms of improving public education, absolutely. I would completely redistrict everything and work to kind of like eliminate the inequality that districts cause, and redlining in particular. That would be massive because we see like the prison school to prison pipeline is insane and fixable. So second question, would you addressing toxic masculinity. So interesting. My brother, who I don't speak about enough, is God's gift to this earth. And he created it's called like the Boys Club Manual. And they're like working on the name, but he's partnered with the Boys and Girls Club.
No way.
Yeah. And it's basically an education for boys to not be toxic assholes as they grow up into adulthood. And it's incredible. I mean, it's like an extensive program that they're hoping to put into schools. So yeah, I would sign off on that shit ASAP.
You know, this is kind of interesting that we were talking about the other day, Steph, but I will say that between your brother and my brother, they really do know how to treat women. And I think huge part of that, and I'm sorry because some of you guys are amazing with women and this isn't the case, but a huge part of that's having sisters.
Yeah.
It really makes a difference. Or being close with your mom, or having really close women cousins or friends. Like
femme energy around
it comes
you.
from when you're a kid.
Yeah.
And so, by the
I
way,
agree.
we made the Joker already. It's a good day. Can you see it?
Don't we have a Joker in the chat?
Oh yeah,
a rock star Joker, Sir Joker or something.
We'll see if Sir Joker's in here. Also, Hitman Hudson said, Steph, as mayor, will you attempt to pass hashtag free the nipple legislation, or instead hashtag make men wear bras too?
Free the knit, baby.
Steph's a big free the nip gal.
Free the knit. I'm like moved into free the nip and see-through white. Like,
yeah.
Whatever you got to do, you do.
Agreed.
Don't restrict yourself.
Totally agreed. Ryan White in the Streamlabs, streamlabs.com/RoxyStarter says, hi, Roxy and Steph. I watched season 1 of Harley Quinn on Sci-Fi a couple months ago, and hearing you and others talk about it, I thought it was really good. I enjoyed the entertainment and pop culture references. It had both seasons are now on HBO Max. Yeah, I haven't seen the second season fully yet, but the first season was amazing, and so far the second season's great. I am not a big animated person, and I love this show, which is how you know it's good.
Do you
think that this is going to be too hot still or no?
Maybe.
I should open it. Yeah. But if I open it, please don't spill it on your computer, Rocks. Do not spill it on your computer, Rocks. Do not spill it on your computer, Rocks. I love that you guys are loving Hitman's questions for Steph as mayor. I think that needs to be a segment on the show. Steph as mayor.
Yeah,
questions.
community corner.
Yeah. Well, okay. So we don't know what exactly you're the mayor. So you are the mayor of Live at the Roxy, obviously. But like also, what should we make you then? Are you the mayor of the World Girls? Are you the mayor of the YouTube space? Like, what are you the mayor of?
Wow.
Women?
Yeah. I think.
Does that sound weird?
Yeah, it sounds a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Let's think on it. Maybe throw some suggestions. I will say it's a great day for Streamlabs. Many things are happening in Roxy's life right now and mine. So Streamlabs really just turn us on.
Yeah. That's a really good point. And appreciate the ones that have already come in and the super chat right now. Yeah, today fucking sucks. I talk about this day often for anybody who has lost a parent or a sibling or a child or anybody in their immediate family. All those come with different emotions, but I always refer to this day as the anniversary of the worst day of my life, which sounds super fucking dramatic, but leave it to me to be a super dramatic bitch.
I mean, you are a fucking dramatic bitch, yes, but that is an accurate
That's true.
depiction.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, so it's tough, and I see a lot of my friends who have lost people very close to them post things on social media about the days that they lost them. It seems to be a pretty universal truth that like the anniversary of the day that somebody passed sucks, because you're not thinking about like the positive things. It's not their birthday. It's not Mother's Day. It's like just the anniversary. So
it's the worst of them all.
It definitely is. It's my number one worst day of the year always. Although I will say that today I'm just like managing to. Steph and I went on a nice walk. And here's what I will say to my credit, and then the rest will go to Steph.
No, this is all you, bitch.
I was very aware that today sucks and like reached out to Steph for help. And I have no shame in that. And I hope that you guys do the same thing. When I was just like, I knew that Steph was probably going back to San Diego this weekend. So like a week ago, I tapped her and was like, hey, could you actually be here for Sunday? And she was like, yeah, absolutely. Because I was like, I don't want to be the saddest version of me. And so you have to actively make those choices and ask people for help when you're unable to do something for yourself. And I knew sitting here alone all day by myself was not going to put me in an okay place, especially with everything else going on right now. So to my credit, I asked for help. To Steph's credit, she always shows up. So
it's totally a two-way street. But I will say that asking for help is so useful in situations like this, even though it's like so hard to get to that place.
Yeah.
Because
it's challenging.
People don't know what you need. And it's like also our right as we as loved ones have to ask that, but everyone needs something different.
Well, because you definitely might think what I want is to be alone.
Yes.
Because why would you not think that somebody would ask if they don't want to be alone. So to anybody who wonders whether it's worth it to reach out to people, if that's what you want, I really believe that you should. How the fuck are we supposed to know where to put this?
Do you see this? Like, where does it
go?
I think that this is showing you where we're getting to.
No, look, this is the next step.
Oh.
But it says 2 of these, 1 of these, but where? So how the fuck am I supposed to?
Yeah. Wait, can you just flip to the next
here?
page really quick and see if it? No. Wow.
Like, okay, so where is this that we don't already have it? Where do we see these things?
I don't think we have a 4-piece anywhere.
It's right here.
Okay.
Yeah. So it goes like this here, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then on the other side. That was fucking hard, guys. Yeah. That's fucking hard. Also, if PLD is in here right now, shout out to Paul Denuzio, who is making moves. I don't want to out his stuff, but you guys know on the show he talked about reaching out for what you need. Is how I got here. Talking about reaching out to his half siblings and whatnot, and he is making progress there. So really happy for our friend PLD.
Yes.
And Paul can let you guys know the rest of it. Noah Denman in the Streamlabs, streamlabs.com/Roxy Stryer says, abolish property tax. What do you think about that?
Oh, I haven't researched enough to give you like a definitive answer, but it seems like a really inconvenient thing and something that could make someone not able to afford something, and that seems irrational. So
I am concerned about abolish property tax because to me it feels like people with bigger properties should get taxed more. You got to put this thing there. Right?
Yeah.
So like I maybe abolish property taxes of people who make under a certain amount, but like really somebody who has 15 homes shouldn't pay a property tax.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Yeah. I don't know. You know way more about.
I don't know. So my family back east is in real estate, so I know a little bit about property taxes. However, I also know that property taxes are what go to funding the city education, and that's why places have bigger. So it's not really about abolishing the property tax as much as it to me is about redistributing finances so that people who are living in rich places are also helping to finance education systems for people who are living in poor places, which is why public schools are better in rich affluent neighborhoods. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So there we go.
So there's my answer.
Should we talk about James Corden?
Yes.
Don't you always want to call him Corbin?
Corbin.
I don't know why. Corbin
Blue.
Corbin to me is as a last name. Corden is not.
Corden. Yeah, Corden is hard. I bet you if you were ESL, it'd be hard.
Ooh, we should ask Dorina.
Corden. Yeah.
Isn't it funny that we picked the word World Girls and she can't say the word girl?
It's the cutest thing ever. So I guess this goes next to this yellow guy, right?
Yeah, definitely.
On what side,
here?
Though?
Oh, so if this is that,
yeah,
this would be like, oh shit, what just happened? Where was this? Here?
There, yeah.
Okay. Well,
so that's weak.
It is so weak. Why is it doing this? Okay. So there was an article today from Page 6 that said that James Corden is on a short list of people to replace Ellen DeGeneres with everything going on with Ellen DeGeneres. Now, to me, there's a lot of different things wrong with this, but the first thing being that it's called The Ellen Show.
I didn't know where you were going with that, but yeah.
This is not The Late Show.
Yeah.
It's not The Tonight Show with.
Yeah.
Literally, Ellen DeGeneres' handle is The Ellen Show.
Yeah.
That's her personal handle.
Yeah.
That's Ellen DeGeneres' handle. Like, she created a show, and it's called The Ellen Show.
It's not really one to give away.
Right. So, like, if he took the show, maybe he takes her time slot. But, like, what's it going to be called? The Ellen Show with James Corden?
No, it would have to be something different.
So what would it be? The James Show?
Yeah, James Corden Show.
Also, point 2, homie got his own show.
Yep.
Also, point 3, not really like very 2020 appropriate thing to do to take a queer woman and remove her from her show and replace her with a cis male. Like,
that's my biggest problem. I mean, the tone deafness after everything with everything going on in our industry, specifically with women in POC, and you just go to a white cis male, it just seems so tone deaf to me. And he has a show. He's an incredible talent.
I love him.
And I love his clips. I watch those often. But I think that this is just such a stupid network decision. You are just like,
do you think it's true though, Steph? Because like this was, so it's page 6, so that's like at least a somewhat reputable place to be announcing this. But do you think that it is legit?
They might have leaked this as a way to get a test
to
gauge popularity or opinion on Twitter, which I feel like is a smart thing to do, frankly.
Mm-hmm.
And in this case, the top liked and engaged tweets were hell no.
Yeah.
Like, what are you doing? There are so many people, and also like you're going to just take away Ellen's show when there has been way more egregious things with other people on shows. You know, it just seems really quick to pull the trigger.
Do you think, though, any part of this shows... By the way, can you see this piece? Oh,
there.
Yeah, but where is it? Oh, it's the light one? Doesn't it look like it's the darker gray?
Kind of, yeah.
Okay, but it's not. It's the light gray. Do you think that this means that they've been looking into whether or not Ellen was aware of what was happening, and why is that? We might be missing falling off. Yeah. Oh my God, guys,
we're breaking down.
Do you think that they are looking into it, and do you think that they believe that she was aware of this, and do you think that has any reason, like that's part of what this is, because they're trying to gauge? They're definitely replacing her and they're just trying to gauge with who, or what do you think?
Maybe. I think that no network wants to deal with liability nowadays. And if that's the case, and they have to be looking into that, we would be stupid to think that they're not. Of course they are, because everyone's just trying to cover their own ass. So maybe it could be. I think that she's had an extremely long run on network television. Maybe it is her time to move into like at her home permanently, doing more of like what Oprah did and transition into that, like a podcast, owning all your stuff personally.
Mm-hmm.
Seems like a good time. I don't think this is going to blow over easy because, like we said, the BuzzFeed article that broke this news was really bad. And there's like a lot. So
if you're going to replace her, who are you replacing her with?
I'm not sure, but for sure a woman, or at least someone in a minority group.
Like, also, I feel specifically with her show, it is such an LGBTQIA plus focused show. And in terms of, I know that she's upset the community a few times before, but like she really has like done a lot for the queer community.
Visibility wise, yeah.
Exactly.
And she's so open and loving with her partner, Portia. Like, yeah, I think that if anything, it would be best case scenario, in my opinion, you would have a queer woman. That would be amazing if you're going to replace her. But I don't know, every time I think that that's so obvious, I find myself out of the loop when it comes to network execs.
It's because they do a lot of testing too, and they see like they determine for some fucking reason, women don't do well in the testing. Queer people don't do well in the testing, and it's like actually women dominate the daytime space. And do well.
Yeah, and I actually think James Corden fits in nighttime.
Me too. I agree. What do you guys think? I've been ignoring you. Let's see. Who do you guys think it should be? I love Portia de Rossi. I do too. RuPaul's the new host. I mean, RuPaul's freaking great. But like, also the new host of what? Again, it's not the Today Show. It's the Ellen Show. So like, what would it be?
Yeah, I'm obsessed with RuPaul, but Drag Race hosting is completely different than a daytime talk show.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's just so hard to say he would be good at that.
Yeah, I don't know what he would I mean, maybe but that's the other thing. Maybe RuPaul should have his own daytime show.
Yeah.
But why is it the Ellen show?
Yeah.
Do you know where these red ones are at all?
No. What? Are we on 3? No. What? Oh.
Thank you. Was there only one over there?
Yeah, there only
is one.
And then these two.
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh, honey.
Uh-huh.
Why does it have to be a woman replacement, says Matthew W. Steph, what do you think the answer to that is?
Because there are not a lot of women hosts. If you look at the hosting space, nighttime, daytime, it is completely populated with men and cis white men in particular. So it's important that we have beacons of hope and people I can listen to. I prefer women hosts usually. So I think it's really
because
important.
They can relate more.
Yeah,
because
representation, different. Yeah. The relatability, the stories that they tell that I can believe in and hear. And I just think having representation, having diversity on television is really important for the younger generation growing up and seeing what's possible. Also differing opinions, that you need people who are LGBTQIA community on TV. You need men, you need women, you need all of them. So we can't take away a woman's show when there's already so little and then give it to a man. I think that's ridiculous.
Also, I would ask you, why not a woman? Right? Like, why not have it be a woman?
I mean, for all the reasons.
Yeah.
But totally.
Yeah. Going into okay, so I just finished this page.
Oh, Zeno Hour said, give Wanda Sykes a show. I love Wanda.
Yeah, I do too.
Her latest special on Netflix was funny.
I do too. I'm giving you this.
Thank you.
The pop-off piece. Going to the Streamlabs, streamlabs.com/Roxy Stryer. Patrick Glanville says, been watching you guys enough. About time I sent a donation. Keep up the good content. Oh, that went so much nicer than I thought. I thought I was going to say, like, been watching you enough. I'm done.
Enough.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. And thanks for watching us and then deciding you liked us enough to show support. You rock. Thanks, Patrick.
That is dope.
Noah Denman says, it's how we fund schools, which keeps poor educated and leads to gentrification. Yeah, you're talking about the property tax. That's why I'm saying we need to fix how the property tax is distributed, not keep rich people from paying the
I
property
only
tax.
think it should be if it's like keeping someone from buying a home, like the ability to buy a home because they don't have enough money. That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
But if you're just like have all this money, I don't know. I need to look into it more.
Yeah. David in the Streamlabs, streamlabs.com/Roxy Stryer says, we really need to abolish gerrymandering nationwide. What was the thing that I said the other day that I thought was the right term? Jury rigging.
Oh, jury rigging. It's in jerry rigging.
That's why it made me laugh, because gerrymandering. Yeah, totally. Mark Jason Ali said, hi, ladies, showing support. Hope the day gets better, Roxy. All here for you. How's the Batmobile doing?
It's coming.
It's coming along. Corden isn't a bad host. Might be a little problematic. Who knows? Can't wait for the World Girl stuff coming. In case you didn't see it, I subbed from all accounts.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, Mark Jason Ali.
And he's an excellent host, in my opinion.
I think he's a phenomenal host.
I have heard when these tweets resurfacing, there's a lot of people saying that he's not known to be the nicest, though, which is kind of sad.
Oh, I thought they were saying that he is.
No.
Wow, really?
I saw one that said nicest guy, and then I saw one that's I saw like 5 that were like, he's been known to not be nice.
Wow, that would be really upsetting, because that's like how he built his brand, but so did Ellen. So
yeah.
Yikes. You got to question everything you see. By the way, speaking of subscribing from all accounts, the World Girls now officially has 185 subscribers, which is fucking awesome. But there's 162 of you guys in here alone watching right now. So I'm putting a link in here. Please subscribe today. If you do subscribe, then we will give you a shout out on this show right now. Let us know. But what I will say is this is a good time to talk about the World Girls. So we made a massive announcement yesterday on all of our Instagram stories and Twitters. And in case you didn't see, August is going to be full of, and the rest of the time is going to be filled with World Girl Wednesdays. So we're really excited about this. A, who doesn't love alliteration? B, it's hump day and it's in the middle of the week, so we need a little pick me up. C, we're going to be coming to you every single week, which is the most important part. So World Girl Wednesdays means that every single Wednesday, 6 p.m. Pacific time, we are going to be bringing you a World Girls new episode. 3 of those episodes every single month are going to be live, so we can do them social distanced and quarantined, and we've been doing them already. It's like the Chubby Bunny one or the Truth or Dare one. And those are our live episodes. So 3 live a month, and then 1 highly produced episode a month, kind of similar to our World Girls Give Whiskey a Whirl episode. And this month we announced that we're doing quarantine crafts. I'm actually looking at one of the crafts we made right now.
And it's awesome.
Awesome. But for our quarantine crafts episode, that will be the last Wednesday of the month. And we did 3 different crafts that you can easily do during quarantine. And even if you're not a crafter, it certainly would be fun to watch because we fucking sucked at some of them. And we were good at others. I feel like we were better than I thought we would be.
Same. I think we slayed. This is so exciting, but definitely you're already having 180 subscribers and the Rockstar support is the shit. Yeah, we are so excited to get going.
Coachella Coastal, shout out for subscribing just now. Thank you. Christopher Glavin, thank you for subscribing just now.
We're going to have so much fun.
Stormy Woods for subscribing. Thank you guys. Thank you. And then we also announced our other live episodes, which honestly this month I'm as excited about as our produced episode. The first thing that we're doing is giving astrology a whirl. And I know that sounds a little vague, so I'll explain to you exactly what we're doing. We have a friend who is not only a psychic medium, but she also does astrological readings. And she has requested because we're doing it live, we couldn't do the psychic medium portion of it because this was interesting, actually. Yeah. You talk to
her. So she said,
I'll do this one.
We're here collecting these pieces. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. She said that, which makes total sense to me, that when she's live, all the psychics are now navigating this new space of digital because we're in COVID and a pandemic and they can't go see their clients. So she said that when we're live, she can't do full on psychic medium readings because everyone involved live can affect the channeling, and it becomes super confusing with all the energy involved, which makes complete sense to me.
Yeah, I don't know as much about, like, you guys know I'm a very, very skeptical bitch. So I don't know what I believe in terms of that, but I definitely think that this girl, who I've known for a long time, is like a gem and is super duper legit. Her name is Steffi, and she is freaking awesome. So she'll be instead, though, giving us astrological readings. So she asked for our birth times, location, so that she could do a reading of our charts, which tells you like where you should live, who you should be with, all things like that, right, Steph?
Yeah, what cities we should be in for what. So if you're looking for promotions or clients or love or anything, she can like look at your chart and see where in the world you should be. And it's just really sick. It's like this new type of mediumship that's coming through.
But we're nervous because I think you guys are going to learn like far too much about us.
I think, the cat's going to be fully out of the bag if we haven't already done that. And it's just going to
straight up.
Yeah, with the psychic part, I was like, okay, we're really doing this then.
Mm-hmm. I know.
Because things could be just unfolded.
And she said she would come back when we are not live and be a medium as well, which is good because we want to do an episode there. Especially interesting that I'm talking about this today. But I don't know, again, how much I believe, but any chance there is to talk to my mom, obviously I'll fucking take. What the hell do you think this is?
Is it dark gray?
Mm-hmm. Is it this? No. What the fuck is it?
That?
I thought so, but I don't think so. Will you look at it?
Yeah.
So yes, we're doing that as our first episode. Then our second Wednesday of the month is going to be like an AMA. It's Ask Me Anything. We'll take all Super Chat Streamlab questions, and we will get from you guys like whatever the fuck you want to know about Steph, Darina, and I. But more so than that, we're kind of making it like a Dear Abby segment. So like any advice you guys need, like we all three are so different and unique in our perspectives. So you can ask us for whatever you guys need, and hopefully the three of us can help you sort out different issues. And then the third Wednesday, we're doing a spelling bee. This is going to be fucking nuts. And if you guys have suggestions, by the way, we need a moderator for it. If you guys have suggestions for who in the space you guys want to see come moderate that, let us know. But I'll give you guys this now. Jarena is like one of the best spellers I've ever met, and I am literally one of the worst.
She told me she has no idea what you're talking about, which makes me think she's trying to catch me off guard.
She is
and destroy me.
She is a phenomenal speller. I've never seen somebody spell like Jarena. She said she didn't know what I was talking about.
Yeah. Yeah. She I don't know. Roxy says that, and I don't know what she's talking about.
I want to call her right
English
now.
is my second language.
What?
That's just,
yeah, that's why she's so good at it, because every word she knows how to because of she spelled it.
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy. That's fucking crazy. What a psycho.
Yeah.
Anyway, though, she's unbelievable at spelling bees. I suck. Steph's maybe in the middle.
Yeah.
Did you find the piece that it is?
Yeah, it is, but I think I might wait. The
Fucked it up?
Yeah.
All right. Going back. So let us know what questions you guys have. Shout out to Susie Easton for just subscribing. That's amazing. Thank you for doing so. But also just letting you guys know, so the first 3 episodes that are live are going to be right here on this channel, youtube.com/Roxy Stryer. We are, in the meantime, trying to build up that channel enough so that we can get monetized, and also so that we can bring you the live streams in a way that it's beneficial, where there's a lot of people in the audience, there's that community feel. So we are planning on doing the first 3 episodes, the live episodes, on this channel. And then after that, we will fully be moved over to the World Girls. So realistically, what that means in order to get monetized, as all of you guys know, who have helped out with your other channels or the other channels, we need 1,000 subscribers and we need 4,000 watched hours. So we're going to start putting maybe some clips on there, maybe do some watch alongs, some late night streaming, just different things on the World Girls channel. Right now, I can see we are currently at 198 subscribers, and that's in the 2 days that we've been talking about it. Isn't that pretty good stuff?
Yeah.
So let's get to 1,000. That should be the easy goal. The 4,000 watched hours is a little more difficult, but we're going to start uploading some stuff there so that we can get some of that. So hopefully by the time that we go live, that we premiere our World Girls produced episode, which we're currently calling World Girls IRL in real life, because we did it together, social distanced, of course, we can really like pimp out the channel and make it great. So those are all the things. Oh my God, Finstock for judging the spelling bee would be ridiculous.
Oh my God.
You can't count on him to fucking show up for anything.
Oh my God.
199, guys. We're almost at 200. We can do it.
This piece is stumping me.
Can I help?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Let's see. While I do that, let me give you something to do. Will you read? So we've got these 2, Mark Jason Ali and Hitman Hudson.
Yes. Mark Jason Ali. Hi, ladies. Showing support. Hope day gets better, Roxy. All here for you. How's the Batmobile doing? We're working on it. Corden isn't a bad Wait, didn't we read that?
Oh, so maybe it's just Hitman Hudson.
Okay.
Wait, Steph, are you sure this was the right piece?
No, I don't know.
How did you get this in there?
I'll try to get it out. This guy popped in.
I don't know if that is that the piece.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it is. It's
And
for
that's how
sure
it's
the
supposed to be
piece.
in there?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just don't know about this guy.
What do you mean?
Is that for sure the right piece?
This guy is like this. See, like this? And then you go this. And then this would be like this.
Is that it? Oh, great.
I think so.
Hitman Hudson.
But do you see how this is on like a black circle? What is that black circle?
There's none.
Do you see what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Oh, is it that?
Oh, yeah. That's what we need on there.
Okay, that makes sense. Here.
Perfect. All right. What did he say?
He said, if a cis white guys going to replace Ellen. It should at least be Brett Sheridan. Steph, how will you balance your duties as mayor with your duties as a witch? They work together. That's coincide.
Tandem?
Yeah, in tandem.
In
Job.
tandem witch duties.
Yeah.
That's
Some people they have a 9 to 5. Mine's a all day, every day. This is what I breathe, live, witchcraft, and mayorship.
We missed this whole thing.
No, I did that.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Sick. So this goes. Oh my god, guys! Talk about fucking confusing. So in between this and this is this, I believe.
Yeah, this is confusing. And
I just did it though. Look at that shit.
Hell yeah, she's smart. Who is she? 7 and up.
7 and up.
I'm gonna call Legos.
Look at what we've done so far.
Look at what we've done.
Will you click on those super chats and read them each? I'm enjoying this.
Sir Joker 40, there you are. Hello, ladies. Hope all is well. 3-part questions, if you would indulge me, of course. Who are both of you gals' favorite literary writers, favorite movie directors, and do you have a favorite book? Stay phenomenal. Ooh, this is really hard.
Do you know your answers to any of them?
Literary writers. Lewis Carroll, Roald Dahl.
I like Roald Dahl too.
Because literary is like stories. It's not like Brene Brown.
Yeah, I like Tennessee Williams. I'm a big playwright person.
Mm-hmm.
The fuck are these fucking cunt muffins? Sorry. See, I should be people's favorite literary writer with a vocabulary like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This piece, where are you at? Oh, right here.
Nice.
It's a little
Yeah, that's a really good question. Who wrote Name of the Wind? That one I love.
What's Name of the Wind?
It's like a classic fantasy novel.
Really?
There's 3 of them, I believe.
Do you read a lot of fantasy novels?
Yeah, I used to. I try to flip between one fantasy and one nonfiction. I haven't been as good at fantasy this quarantine, and I've been more in the nonfiction game realm. But yeah, I love fantasy, and that's all I can think of right now. But I know some will hit me. Okay, favorite movie directors. Wow, there's so many. I know Roxy has like a short list in her head. Always.
Well, I love Patty Jenkins. I love Christopher Nolan. I'm really into Greta Gerwig recently. JJ, I know that despite some not popular choices, I think in general he's really fucking solid. Taika, I think, has really made his way up the list. Is very strong. Jordan Peele would definitely be in the top 10 for me.
Yeah.
I do really like Alfred Hitchcock. I think what he was able to accomplish is fucking amazing. Speaking of incredible directors, it's not that I love all of his work, but I think what Gus Van Sant did with Good Will Hunting is just like so monumentally brilliant.
We watched that and oh my God, the way it was shot, it was just like, everything about the movie is perfect. We watched it last night.
Yeah, it's truly amazing. With the thing that you made, Steph, the other thing you just made, will you make it again?
Yeah. Yes. Wes Anderson.
Oh yeah, you're a big Wes Anderson person.
Yeah, I love him.
Hopefully that answered your question.
I heard he's not great though. It also doesn't like cast that many POC.
Bryce Ratcliffe. Nope, I just put a C in there. It's just Ratliff. Sorry, I don't know why I made you a Cliff. Steph needs a DeGeneres title. Steph of House Sabraw, freer of Nips, mayor of LA, mother of witchcraft, and ender of toxicity. Masculinity of toxic masculinity. Love to you both.
That is incredible. That should just be it.
We should read it again so that this can be a big moment in like your reel maybe you should read it.
Okay.
But, like also in like the most regal
Steph of House Sabraw, freer of the Nips, mayor of LA, mother of witchcraft, and the ender of toxic masculinity.
Thank you, Bryce. You see her.
Yeah, you really see me.
Like, what's the opposite of reading somebody for filth?
That.
just super into you, Bryce. Thank you. Did you make it?
No, I'm almost done.
Okay. Glenn Caesar in the Streamlabs, streamlabs.com/Roxy Strider said, hello, Roxy and Steph. Love you both. Thanks for hanging out with us today on this really tough day for you, RJ. Really glad that the Rockstars band can be here for you. Sending lots of bunnies to you and all the rock stars. Peace, love, and hugs, part 1 of 2. Thank you. Love you, Glenn. I was going to hold Glenda, but she's over there. Oh, there was a lot of discussion about, do we spell Glenda with 2 N's or 1 N? Because Glenn is 2 N's.
Oh, 2 N's, I think.
I think 2 N's also. Cool. We made that decision really quick.
Oops.
It goes on to this when you're done with it. Weston Ira in the streamlabs.com/Roxy Strider says, my internet is failing me right now. A guy needs his sexy time. True. Replaying Horizon Zero Dawn. Steph is giving me major Talana vibes. I don't know
that one.
If you ladies could be any video game character, who would you be? Hashtag vote Stexy. Hashtag hot mayor. Hashtag Roxy rolling. What is the Roxy rolling part? Is that a drug thing?
I don't think so.
I don't know what it is. I'm not much of a roller. Okay, so what video game character would you be?
Oh, video game?
It's hard to know which character.
Katana? I don't know.
Zelda? I don't know. I guess it depends on how long I have to be that person for. Because, for a day or two, maybe Yoshi? Kirby? What a life.
A boy told me in college I look like Yoshi, and I was almost mad at it, and honestly, he's not that wrong.
I want to know what you're doing.
I'm trying to snap this in. Can you?
What part?
The Lego into the...
Right? I'm just going to put it on here and push as hard as I can.
I think I put that in the right way, I hope.
Maybe it's supposed to go this
way. The other way?
Or I don't know where...
Supposed to be when this is
like this and then this. So yeah, there we go.
Thank you.
Rolling through 2020. Oh, I am rolling through 2020. Kind of. Someone from Zelda for sure. Yeah, Bryce, I feel that. I don't play enough video games to know who's the most badass chick of all of them. So whoever that is, you guys let me know.
Yeah.
Susie said, can Glenda's middle name be Susie since I started the Bunny Raid, Vinny Raid, Bunny Raid? Yeah, it does, Susie. And you've been the OG supporter. So it's now officially Glenda Susie the Good Bunny.
Mm-hmm.
Glenda Susie the Good Bunny is the full name of Glenda, which encompasses Glenda, aka Glenn, Susie, aka Susie, the Good Bunny, aka Katie the Good Witch, and all of the rock stars in general, because group effort and collaboration for life.
For life.
How are we doing? I think it just goes opposite this one, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you guys want to see an update?
A lot of sweat is happening in the background.
No, this can't be right.
It's the opposite way.
Mm-hmm. So just like this, right?
Mm-hmm.
No. Mm-mm.
No.
Mm-mm. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
Look at this. That's weird.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is where we're at.
I think we just made guns on the car.
Not happy about that. Steph told me about her BB gun escapades.
Yeah, if we want to get into it. I never disclosed this, but sure, since we're about to have a psychic medium.
Do you never disclose this? Are you embarrassed?
Yeah, a little bit.
So I just added you?
Yeah. Yeah, it's fine though. It's not as serious as actually real life outing, so it's fine. My dad likes to hunt. He has ever since he was a child, and he was in a really open area part of Sacramento before it came highly developed. So I guess you could hunt back then there.
I mean, your dad and millions and millions of other human beings.
He only does bird hunting, never big game, which makes me feel a little bit better, and it brings him a lot of joy, and he loves nature and dogs so much. So it's actually the healthiest form of hunting that you can do. But when I was younger, I wanted to be exactly like my dad and brother. I was a massive tomboy, wore boys' clothes, peed like a boy every now and then.
I cannot picture that.
Yeah, full on, was a boy essentially, but like still like went by Steph and liked girly shit too, but like really loved boy shit. And I went hunting with them every single year. And my dad got me a BB gun. I had my hunting light, like I knew how to shoot guns by 8 years old, and I had a BB gun. And I went and I saw like this dove on the ground, and I was like, okay, it was obviously like hurt, so I should take it out of its misery, which they teach you in hunting. So I didn't really know the power of a BB gun, so I shot at it, and the bird stayed alive. And at that moment, I instantly was like, who have I become? I'm a fucking monster.
What an important moment, though.
Yeah, and I never went back. It was just such clarity that wow, this is not for me. I love my dad, support him, but not for me. And then now my brother's a vegan, so none of us go.
He's a vegan?
Yeah.
Wow. When we were watching Good Will Hunting last night, Steph also was like, Roxy, you know how you say you can't hook up with anybody who doesn't eat meat or date anybody who doesn't eat meat? I was like, yeah. She was like, and then we were watching a scene in which they're like making out where Minnie Driver and they're eating burgers. She's like, I can't do that.
I'm not.
That's so sexy.
I can't do. Yeah, she's like, oh my god, I'd want all of that. And I'm like, ugh.
Yeah,
I can't. We can't tongue to tongue that.
I love meat. Which of you guys in here hunt? I am just curious. Send bunnies for any of our hunters. I've never shot a gun before. And a BB gun or the only gun I've ever shot before is an airsoft gun. Did you ever have those growing up?
Of course.
And we used to like fight each other with them and get like those fucking horrible bruises all over. But I actually really would like to go to a shooting range. I feel like I would like to know how to shoot a gun.
You should go with my dad and I then.
I would love to.
Yeah.
I would really love to.
I've gone with him a few times before because if I ever choose to be a gun owner, which I'm still so undecided about.
Me too.
Because I hate gun culture, but you never know, especially if you live alone as a woman. It's hard.
100%. I feel that way.
So it is important to be able to know how to shoot a gun.
Yeah, I completely feel that way. So to the people, Super Dan sending bunnies in here. Patrick says, wow, young Steph was cool.
I was sick. I really was. I was dope.
Are you legit gonna be upset that I said the BB gun there?
No, I just like I don't know. I need to get over because my dad's obviously one of the best humans ever.
He's
so
amazing.
It's fine that he hunts. It's legal. Like I don't know why I feel so much shame.
But I also didn't say anything about your dad.
Yeah, I know. But it was like, how do I explain why I had a BB gun in a field with a dove on the ground?
Because people do that.
Oh, yeah. I just go out getting squirrels. That was me throwing the squirrel tail.
We have a lot of friends who hunt too. And I think that like if you are somebody who eats meat like I do, then you should actually be comfortable with hunting.
Yeah.
Because, honestly, people always ask me, like prior to Russell Simmons being Russell Simmons now, knowing Me Too stuff about him, when I was interviewing Russell Simmons, he was like, so you eat, because he's very vegan. And he was like, so you eat cows? And I'm like, yeah, often. Like, I love red meat or whatever. And he was like, would you kill one? And I'm like, I guess the answer has to be yes. Because if I wouldn't, then I probably shouldn't feel comfortable.
Yeah, that's a really good question. There are forms of hunting that I respect. I have an old trainer before I went off to college. He's like fucking awesome.
A personal trainer?
Yeah, his name was Curtis. And he trains with his wife, Crystal. And they have 2 little boys. And he started hunting later in his life, but now they moved to Montana and they hunt and eat every single part of what they hunt.
That's kind of
nothing goes wasted, and it's very like in your roots. And I really respect that, because if we all did that, like if we were hunter gatherers still, we wouldn't have the climate problem that is caused by the meat industry.
Very true. Which is like, isn't it crazy when we talk about cow farts being the reason, like one of the main things for global warming? Fucking psycho.
You can't make that's just so a human problem.
Insane. Matthew Gold in the streamlabs.com/RoxyStar says hi.
Matthew Gold's so nice.
Yeah, the freaking best. I'm checking in with World Girls. We officially hit 200 subscribers. We're at 206. I'm glad we did, because I started reading that sentence before. How many more pages do we have for this batch?
A lot.
Oh my god, guys. Group 3, we still got 8 more
50
pages
minutes?
that were that far in. I know. Who knew?
Yeah.
Do you think
Matthew Gold. I don't support trophy hunting of lions and elephants. That shit
that's fucked.
is fucked.
Yeah.
You cannot convince me that that is your right in any single way. You are psychotic if you want to shoot down a majestic creature that is endangered as well. That makes it even worse.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. I think that like people just tell themselves that it's okay to feel okay, but I don't think in their real soul that anybody really feels okay about that.
Except for Trump's kids.
You think they really do? In their soul.
I think when you have that level of entitlement, you're like, I'm obviously put on this earth to shoot down a magical, like a majestic creature. Like they take great pride in that ability to be able to do that. I don't think people in those countries like Africa and anyone where there's like a lot of poaching who do that out of I do think that there's a part of their conscience that feels it, but it's for money and all these black market type of things.
I wonder if I did this right.
That's how I felt every time
Really? Well, I think I do. Like every time I think I'm doing this right, and I want to show it to you guys. But all these pieces are so fucking similar, but they're different by one little fucking button fucker. I didn't phrase that well, but
button
you know what
fucker.
I mean. This definitely is not supposed to be like this because look how there's this extra black thing. Oh no, maybe it is. Maybe this goes here and this goes here, and I gotta make a second one of those.
Yahtzee.
Yahtzee.
Oh, yeah,
did you ever play that?
Yeah.
On your phone? I mean, on the little device.
No.
I used to have this little fucking epic device that was all it was a Yahtzee thing.
Mm.
It like looked like a little Palm Pilot. Did you have a Palm Pilot?
No, I wanted one. You know what I wanted so bad? Those phones. What were they called? Where you like flip the top out. It was like
flip phone.
There was like like the keyboard here.
Sidekick.
Yeah.
Is that what it was?
Yes. And it was just like there's so much power in the phones from the from the 2000s. The flip phone, you don't have that same energy when you hang up on someone on a touch phone.
No, you don't.
When you had like the empowerment flip phone, of being you were like, bye, boom. That's power.
That is power.
This is like,
you're
bye.
A businesswoman.
That's not.
It's why when we watch movies from back in the day, it's like, oh, those fucking people are
badass. Bye, antenna down, off.
Fucking badass bitches.
Yeah.
Wow, we're making some real headway. Do you guys want to see?
Wow.
Looks exactly like the Batmobile.
Yeah. Essentially, we could get into this. The engine's incredible. 65,
baby. 65. We are getting out of here very soon. So any of your last minute super chats or Streamlabs, get them in now. Sir Joker in here said, side note, Roxy, our birthdays are around a week or so apart, but I'm a Leo, 7/27 Leo season. Leos are the best. I got to say, I love Leos. Leos and Pisces.
I love Leos.
And Pisces. Yeah, they're amazing. My Grammy, my Papo, and my sister are all Leos. So obviously I'm obsessed with Leos. And Ashley Grace Daniels, who you guys know is one of my closest friends, is also a Leo.
Leo gang.
Leo. Oh, and Darina's a Leo.
Oh.
Duh. Which we're going to be talking about during all the World Girl stuff, which will be coming to you very shortly. Should we get out of here and come back to do the third one very soon? Cool. We will be doing that. Just a couple more Streamlabs coming in, and then we'll hit the hay.
We'll hit the hay.
Glenn Caesar said, Roxy, much love to you and your family. Thank you for sharing the Instagram post about your mom. It was beautiful. Salute to her for being such a great person. As they say, the apple didn't fall far from the tree. I'll raise a glass to in her honor tonight. Thank you. I appreciate that, Glenn.
Straight up.
Very, very sweet. Drinking my tea. Ace Money said, going shooting would be a great World Girl episode to do in real life. I'm also holding out for the Hot Wings episode. # Steph for Mayor. I agree. Going to a shooting range would be a great IRL one.
That would be amazing.
Mm-hmm. That would be pretty incredible. I wonder if your dad would be our
guide.
Yeah.
Or shaman. Or shooting shaman. Maybe.
Or maybe he knows somebody who'd be a great.
Yeah. Who like doesn't care. My dad's very low key, no social media, nothing off the grid.
My dad too.
They're like they have that similar.
Don't want anybody to know what I'm doing
Yeah.
with my life quality.
Like they just think it's weird.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Why would anybody want to know that about me?
Yeah.
Because I talk about my dad on the show all the time, you guys know, and then I'll tell my dad, like, I was talking about this, and he was like, "Do people give a fuck about that?" I'm like, "Yes, Dad. Straight up, you're weird." Hitman Hudson says, "Steph, you inspirational badass. If you decide to marry a man, will he take your last name?"
Oh my God, I would love that.
You would? You would want him to take your last name?
Yeah, I'm not going to change mine.
Right, I know that, but you're not okay with him keeping his.
Oh yeah. Keep yours, but if you wanted to, I don't blame you.
I knew 2 people growing up whose parents, the family all took the mom's last names. It is such an antiquated system to take the husband's last name, like, given. I'm not saying you shouldn't if you don't want to. My sister-in-law wanted to take our last name, and she's welcome to it because we adore her. If you want to take somebody's last name, you absolutely should. But it's so egregious that it goes one way 90% of the time.
Yeah.
That's so strange.
Yeah. I mean, and it's an interesting thing to look at historically that women don't have belongings, really. We don't have history. So many women have lost the history of their families because we don't get to pass on names. That's insane.
It's weird. It's really weird. Hyphenations are really cool.
Yeah.
Also, keeping your name is cool. Also, taking somebody's name if you want it is cool. You do you. By the way, Glenn Caesar, thank you for your generous support as always. I don't know if I said that, but you're a fucking rock star. All right, we are getting out of here after we do this page. These so we can show really you guys.
Hard to me.
Here, tell me what.
Okay, there.
You're a pusher, Caddy.
Oh my gosh, Mean Girls, that last corner.
So interesting because I've seen you do the world with your.
This is
my
it
on the opposites
kryptonite.
On each side?
The Legos are my nail kryptonite. Everything else I can do. I was in a production booth pressing the smallest of buttons like a G, and I can't do Legos for 7-year-olds.
Yes, you can. I believe. And it will be sick. Maybe we'll do it tomorrow. If not, we'll do it soon. I gotta figure out where I'm gonna start putting all these things.
Yeah, we maybe need to build you some more shelves.
True. So much love to you guys. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the World Girls. You're gonna want to be over there because we're gonna be dropping some things to try and get those views and whatever up. But that's where our content will be for a while. So please go subscribe. If you're watching this video after the fact and you subscribed, please write that in the comments so we can give you a shout out on the next stream. And
comments prompt World Girl episode ideas or that you subscribe.
Totally. Glenn, any chance we can get your dad on the show in the future? Why don't we do an episode with your dad and my dad? That would be fucking
That would be amazing. We get them to Skype in. We're like,
we should do a World Girls, like the World Girls give their dads a world.
Something. Okay. We'll figure it out.
Because I want to know more about DeGeneres family.
Yeah.
Must know more.
Well, maybe we'll find out more with this astrology.
True. Very true. Guys, look for Steph everywhere at Steph Sabraw. She posts awesome stuff on Instagram and recently on Twitter has been fucking killing the game. Also, she's just the best, so support her there. Follow the World Girls. I'm at Roxy Stryer. Much love. Stay safe. Work on your happiness. Get through today and try to just make it till tomorrow. Oh, that was like a tomorrow show callback.
Yeah.
Love you guys lots and see you tomorrow live at the Roxy 1 p.m.